Most travelers walk through Shinjuku Station and think they are lost, but they are actually standing inside a massive, perfectly calculated machine. Shinjuku Station serves over 3.5 million people every single day. It is not just a transit hub. It is the busiest pedestrian crossroads on the planet. Yet, despite the chaos, the flow of people rarely reaches a complete standstill. There is a hidden logic here that most tourists completely miss. Let us dive into the engineering of these subterranean corridors. To understand the Chikagai, or underground malls, we must look at the post-war reconstruction. As cities grew vertically, the space beneath the streets became prime real estate. Planners needed a way to move millions without clogging the surface-level traffic. This led to the development of complex underground networks in cities like Osaka and Tokyo. These are not just shopping areas. They are high-capacity arterial paths. The geography of the Chikagai is designed to feed commuters directly into transit lines. Engineers mapped these routes to optimize the walking speed of the average person. Every curve and staircase is placed to prevent bottlenecking during peak hours. It is an exercise in urban fluid dynamics. You might think the confusing signage is just bad design. However, it follows a strict hierarchical system developed over decades. The colors, heights, and placements are all standardized. Understanding this system is the key to mastering your Japan travel experience. Now, let us examine the specific mechanisms at work beneath your feet. Look at the flooring in Shinjuku or Umeda Station. The texture and color changes are not just for aesthetics. They act as subtle tactile cues to guide the flow of the crowd. The lighting intensity often increases as you approach major exits. This psychological nudge encourages people to keep moving forward. Consider the signage system, which uses a node approach. Each major junction is a node that connects specific train lines. The signs prioritize distance and exit numbers over complex names. By the time you reach the platform, the signage has filtered you into your train line. The logic is to reduce cognitive load during the busiest transit times. Even the shops located within the Chikagai are strategically positioned. They occupy zones where the crowd naturally slows down or waits. This maximizes revenue while maintaining the flow for commuters. It is a rare intersection of retail business and civil engineering. The maintenance of these spaces is just as precise. Cleaning crews operate in a precise rhythm to match the train schedules. Everything is calculated to minimize disruption to the human current. This is why Japan's transit feels like a well-oiled machine. Foreign urban planners often study these systems to improve their own cities. They admire how Japan integrates safety protocols into everyday design. The earthquake resilience of these underground structures is also legendary. They are designed with flexible joints to withstand significant seismic activity. Visitors often see these stations as chaotic, but locals rely on them. There is a pride in the invisible order that keeps the city running. When you follow the signs, you are participating in a massive, coordinated effort. It is a testament to the Japanese focus on collective efficiency. The next time you are lost, just look for the exit numbers. They are your compass in the underground labyrinth. By understanding the logic, you shift from being a tourist to a local. Japan is full of these hidden layers of intentional design. This complexity is what makes travel in Japan so uniquely rewarding. You begin to see the beauty in the functionality. It is not just about the destination, but the architecture of the journey. Next time you step into a station, take a moment to observe. Watch how the patterns of people change with the floor tiles. You are witnessing a masterpiece of urban logistics in motion. If you enjoyed this deep dive, consider subscribing for more discoveries. We reveal the hidden engineering behind the wonders of Japan. Share this with a friend who is planning their first trip to Tokyo. Thank you for watching, and may your next journey be perfectly navigated.